Guys, obviously Dan and John for you. Cap, do you want to quick go?
Dan, Warren mentioned you as one of the guys who stepped up in the last 24 hours in particular. Can you give us a player's perspective of how it's been?
It's probably not the ideal situation, but what we've sort of done is we've sort of rolled our sleeves up a little bit and just got on with it. It's no different really for us as players. We've still got to go out on the field on Monday night and try and deliver a performance and results. So what we've had in place for the last 5 or 6 days we've been here pretty much stays the same for Monday night, and it's just about for us as I don't think we'd have done anything particularly different to what we'd have done on a very normal week, probably back in the Vale or under normal circumstances. So we've had a little bit more of a couple more walkthroughs, a couple more bits of clarity with the coaches and just things as you'd expect really. So I don't think we've gone up above and beyond. I think we've tried to keep things as normal as possible, and like I said, with the day off yesterday, it allowed us a couple of hours to just get ourselves in order a bit.
Warren also mentioned it might galvanise you as a group as well, bring you closer together. Is that how you feel as players?
Yeah, yes and no, I suppose. I don't think we need a huge amount more galvanising than the prize that's at stake on November the 2nd. Anyway, I think that was the main aim of all of us coming here. So I think that still remains the same. So I suppose it's just about making sure we've probably just got to focus ourselves a couple more. We know there's probably going to be a bit more of a circus around in terms of with media and things like that for the next couple of days, but I'm sure by the time we get up to Toyota and games kick off on Friday and the weekend, then there'll be lots more to write and talk about, and hopefully we can sort of just do our speaking on Monday night and leave this sort of stuff behind then.
You're absolutely desperate to play a game now.
Yeah, I think so. I think as well because we're one of the last sort of teams to kick off their campaign, so I think it's just. I think once Friday, I think we're all excited for Friday watching the opening game, just because then you sort of feel like you're actually starting, and then obviously this has been something, but it's something which we literally are drawing a line in the sand. We can't control, we're not going to be able to do anything about this now, and the only thing we can control is what we build up for Monday night. So I think that's been the main sort of message from the management and players alike, is just make sure you don't lose sight of what's important, and at the minute what's important is Monday night.
What were the emotions like among the school when you found out?
I think they were pretty, obviously disappointed, especially for people like myself and John, who've sort of all we've ever had is Rob really as a coach in this setup, and he's given us a huge amount of given us every single cap we've had and the amount he's given to us. So it's huge disappointment really and shock, I suppose, but we're also sort of adults as well, and we realise that in things like this sort of if things like this happen, we've got to try and just get on with it. And I think that's what's been great about this squad over the last year or two, is that whatever's sort of come our way, whether it's we've had a couple of distractions in the last Six Nations and proved we went on to win our final 2 games and win the Grand Slam. So it's we're strong. We got strong characters, and we've lots of strong characters in the squad, and I'm sure that will stand us in good stead for the next hopefully 4, 5, 6 weeks.
Obviously you don't like being put in tricky situations, but Wales often sort of like backs to the walls, kind of putting 2 fingers up at the world. Have you got that feeling back? You just say like, screw this, let's go and win.
Again, probably not a huge amount different to when we first landed on Thursday or whenever it was. The prize is what every team wants on November the 2nd, so that doesn't change, doesn't make us so hungry to do it because of everything. But we're fully aware now we've probably just got to focus ourselves a tiny bit more and make sure we just build into the tournament, like Warren said, and it's about making sure we deal with the group stages first. It's an incredibly tough pool, and we know we're going to have to play some really good rugby to get out of it. But I think it's certainly not making us more determined or anything. It's making us, we've got to draw a line in this and make sure we're prepared for Monday and build from there.
John Stevens a guy who you know very well. He also knows pretty much all of you guys in the back division. Is one positive that you should be able to sort of slot in very well? Each other.
Yeah, familiarity is a big thing, and like Gat alluded to, like his experience in the squad as well as a player. So there's, hopefully a seamless transition there to make sure Stephen can come in and, as senior players, then we have to work with him, and we have to get excited about the challenges that we have, and I'm sure Steve as well, extremely proud Welshman, is excited for his opportunity as well to get involved and add to what we're trying to build here as a squad.
You two are obviously part of the senior guys in this group. Have you had a chance to talk to Rob? Is that with a via text or anything?
I spoke to him before he left, I haven't spoken to him since.
And how was it? Obviously, I guess.
I think I had a brave conversation.
Dan, as the fly half in the squad, have you got to take a bit more control in training in the last few days just to get things in order?
No, well, not really, because we had a day off yesterday. So both myself and Rhys Patchell just sort of had a bit of a sit down with Neil and Warren and Sean and everything like that, and just sort of ticked off. We had everything in place anyway. So by the time Rob left, we were well on our way to what we want to achieve and what sort of plays and set pieces we want to take in against Georgia anyway. So that made life a lot easier for us. But we just sort of just focused ourselves a little bit. So it's up to, like I said, some of the senior boys and things to lead that a little bit more. But I honestly believe that it's not a huge amount. I'm not thinking that my job has changed particularly or John's job has changed massively. It's we're going to go exactly the same as what we did on Sunday and Monday when we trained, or when we trained in Six Nations, because we got a squad and a team here who are incredibly strong and resilient and are able to just get on with whatever's thrown at them. So we're fully aware that we're going to have to focus ourselves a fraction more, but we are generally taking it. The squad are brilliant and they're just getting on with things and on a daily basis.
Yeah.
A month there, we boarded all of the amount.
A ffordd mae